recording?
Yeah, we back.
Right? Imagine you getting put in captivity under a people that do not believe in God, man. That believe that they are God. And whatever they say goes. Doing all kind of wicked acts, man. These people are disgusting. You so-called white people. Y'all will be Israel. I mean, y'all will be Salah. Y'all will be the Edomites, man. Esau. The damn devil that the Bible speak of. That's your true nationality. You come from Caucasus Mountains. Mount Seir in the Bible. That's your people. Right? Disgusting people, man. That'll do heinous and wicked acts to another people like that. What kind of people are you? We know you, and we know your father. What's going on, brother, right here? What's your nationality, brother? Huh? I'm another brother talking to another brother, man. You can't talk to me. But you'll talk to that white girl that you trying to give you some money.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust your enemy.
For like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Right? His wickedness is always going to show. Never trust him. Right? What happened, man? What happened in these last, week or two? Our people ain't getting no food stamps. Food stamps wasn't coming out. Right? Food stamps weren't coming out. Everybody panicking, talking about running up in the stores and what they gonna do. Right? But here you go trusting in your oppression, man. Trusting in your enemies. Right? Trusting that you dependent on them. Right? But boom, they hit. And now the store is packed, man. We went to the store to go get a couple things before the Shabbat, and it was packed, man. Because everybody got their stamps. Hey, feed your family, but man, do not trust in your enemies. Right? Guess what? Don't even trust them. Don't even trust the water. That's only one switch. They turn off the water. What's gonna happen? They turn off the power. What's gonna happen? That's your enemies. That's the things that your enemies do to you, man. Right? This government and this system is of the devil, man. Revelation 18:2. Right? Because this place is wicked and evil, and in that day, they got the power on it. But you would be wise to what? Have a plan in motion, man. You'd be wise to link up and gather yourself together with brothers and sisters, man. Right? Because the devil is a deceiver, right?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, is fallen. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin.
Right, another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her. Right? Come out of her, my people. It's talking about Babylon. Babylon the Great, man, which is America. Right? The new Babylon. Right? The great whore. It say, Come out of her, my people. Who is his people that he's speaking to? He's talking to the Israelites. The 12 tribes of Israel, right? Which was prophesied to be in Babylon, man. Right? And here we are today. To this day in slavery, man. In captivity. It say, come out of her, my people. Meaning, don't trust in her system. Don't do as she do. Come out of her and come back to the lost. Right? Come back to our heritage, man. That we lost. Hosea 4:6. Right? The heritage that we had was a heritage given to us through Moses, man. The law from the Most High Yahweh. Right? So that's where we gotta come out. We gotta come out of this place and go to that place that we had, man. Our home. Right?
This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Right? We rejected God's knowledge. Right? What's his knowledge? The laws. His laws that he gave us. Right? We had a small window with King David and King Solomon, man, that ruled the earth. That was a small piece of heaven. The kingdom of heaven, man. Right? But guess what? Not keeping his laws, well, we had to fall back. We fell down as a nation. And guess what? We went straight to slavery. Right? The Most High didn't play with us, and he ain't gonna play with us today. Right? It's time for us to come back to that power, man, that we got. Right? And your riches is not gonna save you. Your money can't save you in the day of the Lord. Right? The day of the Lord is gonna be terrible. Right? Thus saith the Bible. Right? So we deal with our house first, man. We want to get our people in order first. Right? Because what? He coming to deal with us first. All the other nations got to go. Right? He don't give a damn about them. He going to deal with his children first. As any righteous father would do. Right? Isaiah 30. Right? So yeah, man, we out here to teach the Bible, the Holy Scriptures, the prophecies and all. Right? To our people. We want to reach our people, man. You know, because our people got to get this word, man.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the waters of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
Our people was given the bread of adversity, man. Right? But he said, hey, you don't see teachers. You always have teachers. The Most High God always got a remnant of people that's going to teach his word, man. And say what he said and explain it and break it down. Right? He always going to give our people messages, man. And teach us. Right? To pull whoever he needs to get out of this place, out of this place. There's going to be brothers that's going to do the work anywhere, wherever he want, man. And that's you should be what's the word? You should be thankful. You should be thankful that the more, you should appreciate that the Most High God got people over here. Hey, what's going on right here, man? Hey, what's your nationality right here? Right? Ishmael, probably. Yeah, our people should be thankful that the Most High God got brothers out here, man. You know, I was thankful. You know? It's time to do the work of the Most High, man. Right? It's time to put our foot down and keep it pushing, man. Right? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you all will be the Israelites of the Bible. Right? It's time to come back to the Lord's laws. Okay? And keep the commandments of God. Right? What's one commandment? Let's get Leviticus 19. 19 and 20, 17 and 19. So.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
Right? That's a law in the Bible that the Israelites shall love thy neighbor as they love thyself. Okay? But guess who do not like the Israelites loving themselves and loving their neighbor as themselves? The damn devil. The white man. He love it when our people kill each other, man. Or sloppy, unalive each other. He love that. It's a 2-for-1 for him. Just like a devil would like. Who would like seeing other people kill each other, man? The damn white man love it, man. Right? And he kind of pay for that. Like he makes shows about it. First 48. Make documentaries of wars that's going on in different cities, man. He kind of monetize off of that, like the devil would do in the city. You know what I mean? But we supposed to love ourselves as we love each other as we love ourselves, right? And guess what? Our people just too detached from the Most High God's laws, man. And that's why we are here to teach them, right? You know, even the damn devil. Some of them, they hear about their actions and don't even know what happened. They don't even know their history. But we tell them, and they be like, damn, he is the devil. He is wrong. Let's get, Jeremiah 17:4. Right? Because what? We lost in the sauce, man. It ain't cool for a black Hispanic or a Native American to be lost in the sauce with their enemy. With the same people that put them in slavery and colonized them and put them on plantations. Right? That's not a good situation to be in. But guess what? That's a curse. That's a curse, and that's a prophecy that we gotta deal with, man. But until we get back to it, we gonna have to bring it out, man. Read.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage.
Right? It say we shall discontinue from our heritage. That law that we supposed to love each other as we love ourselves, guess what? We was gonna discontinue it. And that's prophesied in the Bible. God said that what? Our people gonna hate each other, man. It's gonna be brothers looking at each other eye to eye with an evil eye. Because what? We stopped following God's laws. Now, it's time for us to get back to that. Now, it's time for me to look at a brother and be like, what's going on, brother? Shalom, brother, let's take care of each other. You good? You know what I mean? I'm checking on you, brother. I love you. Be safe. Right? That's how we supposed to be. But now what? And we walk right past each other, man, with no kind of care in the world. Even if you think I looked at you wrong, man, you might up a pistol on me. Or you might, anything can pop off, man. That's a curse, man. Right? But we going through that. Right? But guess what? We trying to pull brothers out of that, man. Out of that madness and bring them back to the light. Right? Bring them back to pull them out of that darkness that they was raised in. And bring them back to the light of the Most High, man. Right? I think so.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in a land which thou knowest not.
Right? In a land that we know of not. Just because hey, sis, you need to get out, sis. You don't need to be sleeping with the white man, sis. You need to get away from him. Because you end up cut the hell up in pieces, man. God damn, man. So like, read it again.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in a land which thou knowest not.
Right? So, yeah, he said he will cause us to serve our enemies, man, in a land that we know of not. Right? And that land is America. We in America, and we came over here on slave ships, man, under our enemies. Thus saith the Lord.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
Bring it up.
And the Lord shall bring thee, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Right, the word Egypt. Let's get Exodus 22. The word Egypt, it say he shall bring us into Egypt again with ships. Right? Right? The word Egypt. Let's understand what Egypt means. How did the Israelites get to Egypt? During the time of Moses, they walked on land, right? But it say this time you will be going to Egypt on ships. Let's understand what Egypt means. Read.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2.
Right.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
The word Egypt means house of bondage. Right? When those slaves got off those slave ships, they was in bondage. All right? Just like the prophecy said, Deuteronomy 28:68. Right? Just like the prophecy said, right, in Jeremiah 17:4. You will serve your enemies in the land you know of not. Okay? They captured us from West Africa after us fleeing from Israel down to West Africa, right? And they captured us on them boats, man. What's going on, brother? Hey, what's your nationality, brother? What's your nationality? Black African American? All right. Hey, come look at this sign right here, bro. You see yourself on that sign right there? You said Black African American. So America Black, so that's what they had called us, right? I'm gonna tell you that God said that you an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Right? That's what I'm gonna tell you. Let's get Deuteronomy. Now, can I prove it to you, brother? You the Bible? You believe in the Bible? What's your name? Joshua? You gotta leave your name. My name is Kazak. Alright, I'm gonna read you something, bro. I'm gonna see if you, I think you can tie into what it's saying. Alright?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken